Alright guys, welcome to the first of the upgrades to our TT-01E. Starting simple, the first job on the list is that crazy battery wire. Admittedly, one of the connectors is a power poles to Tamiya adapter and wouldn't normally be there. However, the inline adapter for the TLU-01 light kit is still a pretty bad resistive part. So, as we need to change from the Tamiya connectors to Dean's anyway, we might as well piggyback the ESC connector. I won't spend too long on the soldering, as at some point we hope to have some guides for soldering various connectors and other tips and tricks. Anyway, first we snip the TL01 power wires from the adapter and strip the ends. 10mm or so is fine. Next, the Tamiya connector comes off the ESC. Since there's no power, you can safely snip both wires at the same time, then strip the ends. I'm using a big old soldering gun, but pretty much any iron or gun that's greater than 25 watts or so will work. Everything gets tinned, then the end of the TL01 wires get wrapped around the Deans and soldered in place. Heat shrink on the wires, the ESC gets soldered to the connector, heat shrink is shrunk, then for stress relief, a couple of zip ties go on the TLU-01 wires. Everything connected up and away it goes. Looks tidier and will give a very slight performance increase with a stock motor. A hot motor would draw so much power though that the stock connectors would likely melt. Okay, next up are the tyre foams. Since we're car park bashing rather than racing, the bog standard Tamiya inserts will be perfectly good. There's no need to pay the extra for moulded inserts. As we didn't glue the tyres when we built the car, all we need to do is pop the tyres off and feed the foam in. Then stretch the tyres a bit to get the foam to sit nicely. When putting the tyre back on the wheel, be careful the foam doesn't bunch up on one side. Once they're all done, all you need to do is glue the tyres. I use thin Sino as it wicks around the wheel, getting glue all the way around. Glue one side, leave it a few minutes, then glue the other. After all that, the car is slightly more stable, doing less of the sideways skipping at speed. The difference is only minor though. These two mods really only get the car somewhere close to how Tamiya should spec the stock kit. The parts we changed totaled under 10 quid, so it would be nice if they were there as part of the kit. Anyway, in the next video we will see a much larger shift in handling with the oil dampers being built and fitted, finally getting rid of the bounce. To find out more on this and other things RC, check out RCMojo.com.